there. Today we are taking a closer look at a really special stretch of North Fort Myers. This is on Bayshore Road between Old US 41 down to Slater Road. If you are not familiar with this area, it is where a laid-back country feel meets convenience. Hey, I'm Jessica Gatewood and I'm a real estate broker here in Southwest Florida. I was born and raised in Southwest Florida and I just love being your friend with boots on the ground, giving you a better idea of what it's like moving in and living to Fort Myers. All right, let's get started. Okay, let's talk about what type of real estate you're gonna find here. This area offers a little bit of everything. There's single family homes on larger lots. There's riverfront homes with private docks, manufactured homes, and there's even opportunities to buy vacant land and build your own new home. You've got a good mix of older Florida style homes as well as newer custom builds tucked back off the road. If you've been dreaming of a garden, a chicken coop, or even just some peace and quiet, this is one of the few areas left where that dream is still totally possible without giving up access to shopping, dining, and even just downtown Fort Myers. The prices here vary quite a bit, as you can imagine with the varying types of homes that you will find. Averages range from the high 200s up to the high 400s. There are some outliers here on the higher end, especially waterfront homes or acreage homes, but overall this area is still very approachable compared to other parts of Lee County. The homes in this market are averaging about 90 to 120 days on market, and we are also seeing an uptick in seller concessions in this area as the homes are sitting longer on the market. Now, one big part of this Bayshore Corridor, especially on the northern and central ends, are the abundance of 55 plus communities. This includes well-known spots like Forest Park, Old Bridge Village. These communities offer amenities like shuffleboard, pools, clubhouses, and planned activities, making them a very popular spot for the older active community. Interestingly enough, the market trends in those communities have shifted a bit this year. The prices are holding fairly steady, but the homes and manufactured units are taking longer to sell, averaging about 120 to 140 days in most cases. We're seeing more buyers be more selective and shop around, as with the rest of the real estate market. Specifically in this 55 and up manufactured home communities, there is heavy emphasis on lot rent and HOA dues. If you're considering a move to one of these communities, reach out. I can help you compare your options and understand what's typical in today's market. Specifically in these 55 and up manufactured home communities, it's really important that you know the difference in owning your land, co-op owning your land, or if it's a lot rent situation. So again, just reach out to me in any way that is best for you. My contact information is in the description below. I'd love to just be a resource for you. All right, let's talk schools. So the Lee County Public School System is on a proximity-based zoning system. So that means that where your house is located, you will be assigned a zone within the Lee County School District. And in that zone, they will have a handful of schools for each grade, elementary school, middle school, and high school. You will rank your preference from highest to lowest, and then there's a lottery system determining which school your children get assigned to. Of course, there's always charter school options and private school options throughout Lee County. If you have any questions about the schooling system or even just my opinion on schools here, I have had children go all the way through from kindergarten through high school out into even technical schools around here. So please don't hesitate to reach out and pick my brain on schooling system. That's something I'm very passionate about. Now on to the equally important stuff, shopping and dining. There's no shortage of conveniences here in this corridor, which is why I mentioned at the beginning that you have that laid back country feel, but you don't give up that convenience factor. You've got a Publix, a Bell's Outlet, a Home Depot, CVS, a bunch of restaurants really close nearby. For a quick bite, there's everything from national fast food chains to local favorites like Fatto a Mano, which has an excellent pizza and homemade pasta dishes there. There's even local produce stands, and then one of my personal favorites is the family-owned La Hans. It's a convenience store, but there's also a butcher shop in there with amazing high-quality meats. They have awesome pizza, and they even do a prime rib dinner special on the weekends. It's like your one-stop shop, and it's amazing. And if you're looking for a little more excitement, downtown Fort Myers is just a 10 to 12 minute drive where you can get a riverside dinner or hit up the music walk or art walk on the weekends. Commute-wise, this area is in a really sweet spot. Whether you're heading south into Fort Myers or east out to 75, the drive is manageable and honestly quite scenic. There are roads like Slater Road, which is a great cut through if you need to get into the North Cape pretty quickly and avoid some traffic. But even in season, the traffic in this area tends to flow pretty smoothly, and it's a lot less congested than other areas within Fort Myers. Even in season, the traffic flow here seems to be better than more congested areas to the south. So if you're looking for space, convenience, and variety, whether that's a home for your family, a lot to build on, or that 55 plus lifestyle with golf cart parades and bingo nights weekly, this area has a lot to offer. If you're ready to explore homes in this area or want a custom list based on your budget and your lifestyle, shoot me a message. If you haven't already, don't forget to download my relocation roadmap. There is a link to download that in the description below. That is the best place to start if you are thinking about moving to or living in a new area within Southwest Florida. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and leave me a comment if you've ever been to this part of North Fort Myers or looked at homes in this area. I'd love to hear what your experience was. I'll talk to you soon.